Ladies and gents, Romie Reviews here. So I thought about doing my full little setup. I said, no, not today. I just want to go and just give my thoughts for the 2018 Billboard Music Awards. And of course, Kelly Clarkson was the host. She did a good job. She definitely did a good job. But the show itself, look at my little lion friend over there. Yeah, the show itself actually starts off with Ariana Grande. And I said, come on, let's do this. Let's go. Let's go. So it starts off with Ariana. Of course, she does No Tears Left to Cry. And I knew she was going to do that. Okay, so part of me was kind of hoping that she would do, a new song. Only because, even though we knew it wasn't going to come yet. Only because I feel like No Tears Left to Cry kind of just embodies what Ariana gives regularly. As far as musically and feeling. Definitely great vocally, production-wise, but still kind of coming off just like soft and light and airy. And we know she can give more of a punch. So I just want punch, kick, and a slap. But this is her, I guess in like sand culture, whatever, comeback performance as far as just mainstream. So, like I said, visually, it looked cool. Vocally, it sounded cool. And I liked it. It gave me exactly what I wanted. So that's all that actually matters. And like I said, the show started off with a different tone because of all the school shootings. So I'm glad that they put that in there and didn't just try to go pretend like it didn't exist. Now, throughout the entire show, it was hilarious to me how anytime you wanted to go and give someone an extra little pump, just go and show BTS. You already know ARMY doesn't play. Not the ARMY, but ARMY doesn't play. BTS's fan groups, ARMY, they don't play. They don't play. Am I a part of the ARMY? Yes. Now, am I going to be fake and act like, oh, I'm more part of the ARMY than part of the Beehive? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to act like I know every little thing about No, I do not. But I appreciate good music. I appreciate actual work and choreography. And so I enjoy it. Now, Kelly Clarkson herself, she actually did a medley of different popular songs in the last year. So some of it was like Khalid, so Young, Dumb, and Broke. Imagine Dragons Thunder. And I was enjoying all of it because Kelly Clarkson can sing. She can sing. She had the background dancers. It was a great time. She even did Humble. She even did Taylor Swift, Look What You Made Me Do. And I said, Taylor, now, if you did that version, then we could have talked. We really could have talked. And it was... I do like how Billboard does that, and they've been doing that for the past couple of years where the hosts would go and kind of perform their own medley towards the beginning of the show. And the first award is the Best New Artist. Rebel Wilson came out here and I said, not a church hat. It is Sunday, but not a church hat. The Royal Wedding, because the Royal Wedding happened, so we have to keep that in mind. Rebel Wilson. I love Rebel Wilson. I love her so much. I truly do. So, and the award went to Khalid. I'm glad it went to him. I really am. Guys, but man, towards the end of the show, that's when it really came alive again. And it's very rare that in award shows that happens. A lot of times they'll promise that and it doesn't happen, but it happened. It happened. Then Dua Lipa performed. I like Dua Lipa. She definitely kept it in the lower key, and I said, okay, I think she like came off a tour, maybe is still touring. So, what a lot of people don't understand is these award show performances, they usually aren't, they're visually usually interesting, but they're not getting paid like that. Most of the money is just going in general to production and saying, yes, come, we'll go and provide this and that, and you go and promote yourself. So let's be very clear. I'm not going to go up there on stage and, okay, that's a lie. If I was a performance, every time I'm on stage, I'm going to be doing 110. But you have to pick and choose. And I feel like this Dua Lipa performance, like I said, it was definitely a women empowerment performance with old ladies up there doing their thing. And it was interesting. Did I want more of a punch? Absolutely. But I said, that's fine. That's fine. She's giving me what I won in general, so that's fine. Halsey and Chainsmokers, they paid tribute to Avicii for a moment. And then we announced the top Hot 100 song. Please keep in mind that Billboard reserves the right to go and choose the winner that they actually want, regardless of the votes that come in. And a lot of people don't understand that. That's the actual truth to a lot of these award shows. They have the right to... Wait a minute. Was that Peppa's daughter I saw? Sure was. Why did 21 Savage have that look of... Well, he had his glasses on, so I couldn't see what his eyes were showing. But he had that look of... Because his song, was a part of that. Or he was a part of that, like one of the candidates. But, Luis... What's his last name? Luis, from Despacito. Oh, man. What is his name? Luis Fonsi. Yeah. So he won with Daddy Yankee and Justin Bieber for Despacito. And, of course, he, thanked everyone for supporting a predominantly, Spanish song. And I said, thank you for also helping pave the way. Because now, I really like where we are in music. Because now more than ever, you have this thing where artists... because the thing is, a lot of the artists come from different backgrounds, speak more than one language. And so I always thought that it was kind of whack that the music audience are saying that they really wouldn't support or really wouldn't be interested in something if it wasn't just all in English. So I'm glad that things are changing. It's showing more accurate representation of real life. Next up, we get Shawn Mendes. And, okay, cool. Fine. After that, we have top female artist, which goes to Taylor Swift. I'm thinking, for what? No. Like, and I had to remember, it's about sales and all that stuff. And I said, okay, you're right. I'm tripping. I'm the one tripping. Congratulations to you, Taylor. I'm glad that she lowered the register, because Taylor used to be up here, and I understand she was younger, but still, it felt really fake in the past. So I'm glad that Taylor realized, all right, these fickle people, they... Let me go and lower the voice down an octave, so they don't just think, oh, God. And I said, yes, promote your tour. Promote your tour. Oh, no, Camila, calm down. And I said, no, she's getting money. She's doing exactly what she's supposed to be doing. And then Sierra, of course, Sierra looks good. Sierra's working on another album, so we have that. And Sierra's living her best life, though. She looks so good, but she's always looked good. And that was what, remember years ago when people were trying to say, oh, Sierra looked manly? And I never understood where that came from. What's it? We're not looking at the same woman, are we? Next off, we have Khalid and Normani. Oh, Love Lies. Now, the song is like a low to mid tempo, so it's cool visually and choreography wise. That's where Normani comes in. That's where she kills it. That's where I love it. I love every moment of it. And she did this. She did that. She did that. I don't want to hear no. She did that. Khalid, of course, sounded good, but she did that. She knew it. I said, we're ready for you. We're ready. And then it was kind of weird how after that, if you guys noticed, how it transitioned to John Legend. And I do like the song. The only thing is, it almost felt like I thought he was coming out to announce an award originally. And then the music started playing. I said, oh, but the song is really nice. Listen to this. Come on. Right. I felt like it was a really important song, just message to put out there right now. And it was cool seeing the kids perform with him, because he had a lot of like young kids, like maybe in the double digits. So I was like, okay, let me listen to that song again. Let me listen to that song again. There's a lot of stuff that came out to distract us. And we had to see the baby. I said, yes, sell this to us. You deserve. Sell this to us. That's what you have to do sometimes. You just have to sell this to us. And throughout the whole thing, or the first 2 hours, Sarah was in the car and she was talking to other like female writers, producers, and all of that. Nick Jonas and, oh my God, DJ Mustard. I can't believe I had that brain fart. DJ Mustard, they did the top dance artists and groups. And of course the Chainsmokers won. Like that was a surprise. Like that was come on now. I actually like Demi and Christina's song together. It was definitely kind of just saying the whole, look, as women, they're told what to do, what to wear, what to look like, how to act, how to be. And it's a very oppressive state. Misogynistic undertones, overtones. It was all there. And I really appreciated the lyrical content. But let's be very clear. Demi Lovato can sing. Christina Aguilera can sing, but she overdid it, so her voice was partially messed up, and it never fully came back. Let's just be honest about this. That performance, it went left. It went left. And it went left because at first I was like, okay, I'm hearing this. Sometimes there is such a thing as overdoing it. And this is what happens sometimes. Like with Demi, because she can sing, sometimes she's just like, I'm like, Demi. She really loves to go for those highs because she can hit it. But during a performance, you do what's best for the performance and what you can just pull off without endangering your vocals. I don't like when artists play around like that. I do not. And that's what's happening there. At one point, it sounded like just screaming. It sounded like screaming, and I was over it. I was over it because I'm listening to this like, wait a minute. And then once it was over, the camera panned to see Kelly Clarkson was right in front of BTS. So, of course, people, even though they were clapping and cheering for Demi and Christina, they were screaming for BTS. And that happened throughout at least the first 2 hours. I said, okay, we need to stop showing them. But you know who got genuine applause? Brother and sister from This Is Us. When they were doing the top social artists, especially since, guess who's in the category? BTS. And you had Ariana Grande, Demi Lovato. I'm sure Justin Bieber was there. Shawn Mendes probably. BTS, obviously. And, of course, our guys won. BTS won. This time around, because this isn't their first rodeo anymore, they said, okay, let me take a moment. Oh, yes. Hey. Yes. We're all up here. Oh, yes, okay. And it was the usual thank you. Without your support, we'd be nothing. Something Korean. And I said, okay, so they better perform because I need a just full-on choreography set. Well, that's coming on later, but that's not the point. Evan Ross and Ashley Simpson, or Ashley Ross, whatever she goes by, they announced, I think they're doing the duet album. So I said, oh, that's interesting. And then it was Ed Sheeran. And I liked that song he did. And I said, oh, that looks like a lot of fun. I said, man, an Ed Sheeran concert's probably a lot of fun. I don't know if I have the money for that because I already got hit out for Beyonce. I wanted to see Bruno, but I was like, oh, I'm poor. Oh, I'm not poor. No, I'm broke. Because poor, who? Thank God for that not being the reality. That's rough. That's rough. Rough. Homeless, that's rough. And again, we saw, oh, I don't care to mention that. J-Lo and Khaled. At first, I'm thinking, why are we watching Khaled sit down? And that was the thing. I was looking at this thing. I'm thinking, why are we watching Khaled sit down? That's not what I want to see. And him watching a screen, I'm thinking, we're wasting precious time. What are we doing here? And then J-Lo came out. And another one. J-Lo! Dinero! See, the thing is, I do like the song. That bass was rocking. That bass was crazy. And that, you know, a lot of times that makes these songs nowadays. The production value. And I knew Cardi wasn't there. And I liked her part. I said, okay, Cardi. I said, okay, next year you're going to be there. That's all that matters. And she put on a good show. So I like the song. That's all that matters. T.I. came out and for the best rap song. I'm thinking, I didn't feel like Rockstar was a rap song. And I'm not sorry to say that. It had a rapper on there, 21 Savage, but I didn't feel like it was a rap song. But we know things are blurred nowadays. So there's that. BB Rexa, she went and she was there because they were playing a tribute and talking about the gun violence and all. And they actually had, I believe, some of the Parkland kids in the choir or from the school. The cool thing about that performance, or no, the scary thing about that performance, one of those girls kind of looked like Bad Baby. I said, wait a minute now. What is Bad Baby doing there? Even though, wait a minute, Bad Baby was nominated. I don't remember even seeing her. Actually, now that I think about it, the best... Wait. Because Cardi B didn't show up, or she wasn't there, is that why they didn't show the nominations for the best rap? Because Nicki Minaj wasn't there, Cardi B wasn't there, and... So who actually won that? I have to see who actually won that. Next up, we had... What's her name? Maren Morris. You know, The Middle. That song, The Middle. That Target. The song for Target. That blew up. I really do like that song, though. I don't care. I don't care if it's a corporate plot. I like that song. I don't care. I'm not going to say that's my song, but, you know, it's a contender this year. Next, Mila Kunis comes out to do best top-selling album. I said Taylor Swift. Why are we even faking this? Taylor Swift. All I heard was Meg, though, when Mila Kunis talks. I can't. I just look at her and say, where's Meg? Where's Meg? Oh. So Taylor Swift, of course, she won. And then they said, hold up. And Taylor had that look of, don't let them play with me. Not you, Mila, but these award shows, because you know my story past with them. And then we saw this video montage of really bigging up her album. And I said, yes, the fact that she's able to sell that much, yeah, shout out to Taylor for that. But let's not pretend like this is our favorite album. Red still snaps, and 1989 is still here. So Redemption was for her fans, like for her core fans, and for, you know, new people who maybe weren't the biggest Taylor Swift fans. So there's that. I feel like someone had a shady look. Oh, I'm sure there's multiple people that had a shady look when Taylor was up there, but we move forward. Bruno Mars comes out, and of course, he has a standing ovation because it's Bruno Mars. He's been doing his thing. Shout out to Bruno for that. I'm thinking, where's the awards? You deserve. But okay, I'll stay calm. I'll stay calm for now. To talk about Janet Jackson. And I loved the video montage that they did for Janet Jackson because it warmed my heart. She gave her kudos to her father and said that he wanted his kids and his family to get out of, you know, the terrible neighborhood area where they were. So he made sure that they worked hard to get there. And I forgot the little Janet. She was so small. I said, look at little Janet. I said, yeah, she can act. She can act. She can sing. Record breaker, visionary. First off, actually, I'm going to do a separate video. Because I want to make sure I give Janet Jackson her kudos. So, because I wanted to be a little more detailed. So I'm going to do that separately. So Janet, she goes, performs. She kills it for like 5 minutes. Because that's how long the performance was. So she killed it for the entire performance. The thing is, I said, oh yeah, Janet isn't about to go and let them get all this free. All this for free? No. No. Why? For what? Why? For what? Hell no. 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 Kesha performed with Macklemore. I saw that. I said, I thought the song was okay in general. That's why I wasn't going to go up for it. And then it was Top Country. And so, I clocked out for that. Let's see. What else? What else? What else? Who next? Who next? Who next? Kelly Clarkson. Now she said, this is my time. A whole lot of women. And people, I feel like people keep forgetting that Kelly can sing. She can sing. She hits the highs. She hits the lows once she was done. Because she did that. I enjoyed all of that performance. And then Simon Cowell. I said, look at Simon Cowell going showing love to the first. Was Kelly Clarkson the first one to win American Idol? She may have been. And she's still here. Shout out to her for that. So then we see Pharrell and said, hey, Pharrell, that's my dude. That's my spirit animal right there. Even though he's a person, he's not an animal. This Sangria wine song is very Pharrellish. And that's not bad. It's just that for this type of award show where we're getting certain performances, I'm thinking, this isn't what I will have performed. And then she went into a different version of Havana, and I'm thinking, cool for giving us something different, but I would have been perfectly fine with it just staying the course. Would have been perfectly fine with it just staying the course with the original version. But that's what you're supposed to do. And then the next person to win a major award was Camila Cabello for, what did she win? No, really, what did she win for? Billboard Achievement. I was hoping that it'd be Cardi B, but Cardi didn't show up, so they're not going to give it to her. Like, that's just how it is. They always have the discretion of giving it to who they actually want, not just based on the votes. So they gave it to Camila, and of course, Amaya showed love. She still loves her Camila. Kelly Clarkson made sure to put her headphones on. And I'll talk about the BTS thing in a separate video. I do that every time. Just have to show the ARMY some extra love because there's just so much that goes into that. So we'll skip through that. Next up, who do we have? Tyra Banks was up there, and I said, Tyra, shout out to you. Oh, it's looking amazing. You doing it, dang. You got it. Salt and Peppa. Salt and Peppa. Okay, I'll do that in a separate video too because I'm going to go on for a while. I don't want this video to go. So, Salt and Peppa, they do it. Spinderella, as well as In Vogue, was there. And that was it. So, it was all right. It was actually a well-balanced show. You got to see, the people who were clearly inspired by the people who originally did it. So, please like, comment, subscribe. Look for my separate videos for BTS, the Salt and Peppa tribute, Janet Jackson. Thank you.